Welcome to Dropping In, a podcast of storytelling and interviews with your host, Winter Olympian Mercedes Nickel.
Thank you so much for dropping in on episode 25. This series, we are finding out what is in people's packs. The winter season is upon us, and I want to help you guys get ready to be a photographer, to be a snowboarder, to be a filmer. Let's see what is in the professionals' packs. Let me introduce you to episode 25's guest that we will be dropping in with. He's a snowboarder who likes to film and edit. Some might call that a cinematographer and an editor. He's been all over the world traveling and filming with professional snowboarders. He's known for videos such as Brothers McMorris, a snowboard movie, the front board double cork, and you've probably seen his edits with the Weekenders and a million other snowboarders. He's currently traveling around filming with professional snowboarder Mark McMorris. This snowboarder, skateboarder, cinematographer, editor must have a lot in his pack. Let's find out what's in Russell Chai's pack. I start with 10 rapid fire questions.
Well, I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I will be ready at all.
Russell Chai, are you ready to drop in?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Okay. Number 1, where in the world are you today?
I'm in Whistler, BC, Canada right now.
Okay. Number 2, why did you choose filming?
Ooh.
These are never ended up being rapid fire, by the way.
Filming might have chosen me. We can get into that more.
Okay. Okay. Number 3, I'm not sure how much you love editing, but between the two, snowboarding or editing?
I would still say snowboarding because you're using less brain power. You're just doing stuff. I don't know. You're just having fun. Editing sometimes isn't very fun.
This is true. I'm learning that. I am learning that much doing this. Number 4, is there something you prefer if you had to choose between filming in the park, the backcountry, or at contests?
Backcountry is I think once you get to the backcountry, it's amazing. It's everything leading up to getting there and getting to actually filming. That's our challenge. Whereas the park contest is kind of the least fun because you just are limited to what you can do. Whereas but the park is, in my opinion, for me, the most fun because you just like show up and then you can even ride a bit for fun and then pull, do your thing. And then it's just a little bit, it's easier to do. And I feel it's less stressful.
It's a little less work, right?
A little less work. Yeah. This is starting to seem like that I'm lazy.
No, it doesn't. No, because people don't really understand. I've gotten into it on other podcasts. People don't really understand all the work that actually goes in behind the scenes to get like that one clip. So
yeah, and like when you're doing backcountry stuff, it's a lot of work.
I hear you. Okay, number 5. Where's your favorite place to travel to?
Ooh. Probably I like just going to Europe, kind of anywhere in Europe. It's always nice. I think the culture change, like it's just you're just in a different culture. Everything's kind of new, I feel like.
Yet old, because it's old over
nice.
there.
Yeah, it's got this weird old architecture vibe to it,
Yeah, wicked. Okay, Europe. Number 6, we're coming on Christmas and New Year's. What's your favorite holiday?
Ooh. I think Christmas.
Yes.
It's just a nice time I like the combination of the two. Because then Christmas is like family time, you hang out with everyone, you do your thing, and then New Year's is
Party
well,
time.
you know what happens on New Year's.
Friends time,
Yeah.
party time. But I don't know what's going to happen this year with COVID, so that should be your 6 closest friends that are in your bubble. I don't even know if that might be too many people.
In my bubble right now is nobody. Because I'm in my quarantine state.
Yeah. You'll be out for Christmas and New Year's though.
But so that I guess that's that.
Okay. Number 7. You are in Whistler, though you're in quarantine right now. There are a lot of different restaurants here. Do you have a favorite? It's kind of like what's your
Um,
favorite food, but within Whistler.
I think it's a somewhere in between Sushiville and then Oyama ramen.
Ooh, best ramen, like almost better than Japan.
See, I said that to someone and then they were really offended.
Oh, really?
But it's all Japanese people working back
I
there, so it's kind of like you're
know.
in Japan.
Well, Crispin Shetler said the same thing when we were eating there, and I was like, yeah, it is better than like Ramen Alley where we've been. And so
Yeah.
good
So
call.
yeah, that's a funny thing.
Okay, well, everyone's gonna know now. Number 8, is there somewhere that you haven't shot that you're really wanting to go to?
Mm, it was actually Japan, but then I got to go there last season.
Mhm.
Um, if other than Japan, oh, New Zealand.
You haven't been?
I still haven't. No, I've been to Australia like 3 or 4 times now, but never New Zealand.
Oh, you do need to go there. Yeah, I think of it as like
I know.
what Canada was like back in the day.
Yeah, no, I really want to. I really want to get there. It was maybe gonna happen last summer, but then it just
Womp
didn't
womp.
didn't. Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't happen. But the future, there'll be a trip there eventually.
For sure,
I
for
hope.
sure. Nice. So, for our listeners, you are a snowboarder, number 9. When you are riding, do you listen to music?
I don't actually. I never listen to music when I'm snowboarding because I get distracted. I'm not good at multitasking. I tried it one time
Yeah.
and then I just was liking what I was listening to, so then I just wasn't doing anything.
Oh gosh.
I was
Okay.
just like cruising around, 50
I
50
respect
all the
that.
rails, straight all the jumps,
I
just do
respect
whatever.
that.
And then I couldn't talk to anyone because it was too loud. Because you have to turn it loud to hear it when you're snowboarding.
Right, right. I do the whole like over my ear and then I can pop it out and then
Oh
listen to
yeah. And some people do the one ear thing, but I feel like then it's weird.
throw you off. I
Yeah,
do.
it throws off your equilibrium. You start leaning one way or something.
Totally fair. Okay. Number 10, the last question of the rapid fire. What is the best filming accessory that you currently use?
Accessory.
Hmm.
Um, I'm trying to think here. Oh, sometimes we use these little recorders. So you put it on whoever you're filming,
Okay.
and
Oh,
it so
like a
basically mics them
voice
up.
recorder?
Yeah, so it mics them up. So then they can be like however far away, 50 meters away or whatever, and you can hear what they're saying.
Yeah, I have had some mess ups with that when I was like 13 and we were shooting a show. And I was like so not into that at all. I just wanted to
Yeah,
snowboard. I was so young. And I turned to my friend. I was like, these guys are slow, so slow. They suck. This sucks. And then I was like, oh shit, I'm totally mic'd up.
yeah. So no, that's always fun. It's fun to be able to hear people like far away
Oh my
when
gosh.
they don't know
Yeah.
when they don't know that you're listening.
That's good. That's good. Nice. Thank you for doing my rapid fire questions.
That wasn't as scary as I thought. I thought it was going to be hard to question.
No, I'm glad. Sometimes they're hard. Not always, though. Well, I could ask you another like bonus one that I do ask that I think is like highly important. What are your thoughts on socks and sandals?
I do it all the time.
Oh my gosh. It's so wrong.
No, because sometimes you are in your socks currently in your house to be comfy,
Okay.
and maybe it's a quick trip to the grocery store, and sandals go on easier. I'm talking more like flip or like the not the ones where the thong kind of sandal where you got to
Yeah.
stick your toe in.
Yeah.
I'm
No, I
talking more
know. I
like the
know.
one where it's
I know.
just the.
I feel what you're saying. I'm going to agree to disagree with you.
I think I did it a lot this summer actually. Oh, you know why? Because I would go skateboarding, so I'd
Yeah.
have my shoes in the
And
car, and then I would go in my socks and sandals to the skate park.
yeah.
So you're comfier. You have a little bit of breathability down there. Then you would go skateboarding, and then it's super hot, so then you take your shoes off, and then you air them out in the sandals.
I don't I'm still I start crying laughing. It's not my jam. I don't know. It's like a
That
fashion over function for me.
they might start becoming more fashionable once
Well,
people catch on to that. The function of it is actually great.
It's working for you. Perfect. Okay. Russell, let's get into what is in your pack. So I've had a couple guests on, skiers, snowboarders, snowmobilers, photographers, and
Yeah.
would like to know what you have in your pack.
Okay. Should I grab it?
If you want to, yeah.
Do they pull them out and show people?
Some of the stuff, yeah. Like Robin Van Gyn and Crispin Chetler did. And then Aaron kind of just showed things across the screen while I explained it to the listeners. Oh, your pack's full.
I have a big, I actually haven't really unpacked it since I got home. So.
Okay, we're getting into it. It's a big pack.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff in here now. It's accumulated.
Okay. Do you so if you're, I did have one question. If you're going like in the park on like a day, are you always carrying this pack, or is this like a different pack?
If I was just a day for fun or whatever.
Yeah.
No, I would use just get a regular size backpack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
this is too heavy. There's too much stuff in here.
For sure. Okay. I'm so intrigued. Go ahead.
Okay, so do I start pulling stuff out?
Yeah. And explain it for the listeners.
I'll start with there's a strap here.
Okay.
Is
this a fanny pack?
No, it's just like on the
on the side, on the front of like the backpack.
Yeah. We got sunscreen. Oh.
Yeah, that's where I would put like lip gloss.
You got your sunscreen.
Yeah. What kind of sunscreen are you using?
Pretty standard. Sunbum, I think it is.
Sunbum.
It's
nice.
Well,
yeah.
It's 30 F. What's it called? SPF. I was gonna say FPS.
It's okay. You've been in quarantine. We'll give you that one.
I got a little tool.
Oh yeah,
that's just really for my camera stuff.
Oh, that's all for your camera stuff.
Yeah. I need to start carrying a snowboard tool actually, or like one. It's got like the Phillips head or whatever, but it's the tiny one, so it doesn't really work for bindings.
Right.
But I should start carrying a binding one because that actually came into. I had loose bindings last trip, and a lot of other people did.
I'm sure one of the snowboard guys may have had a tool as well to help you.
We did. Danny Davis luckily had a small tool in his pocket, a split boarding tool, which works great.
Nice.
Okay, the main pocket on the back.
We're getting into it. Zips from the back, right? From like
it's one of the back entry ones or whatever. Okay. I got a lot of filters for ND filters.
Okay, you're gonna have to speak English.
This is just for your lens to essentially dark. It's like sunglasses.
Okay. Like a a cover for your lens.
Yeah, these are GoPro ones. So it just makes your GoPro darker in the front.
Oh. I had to do this with Aaron Hogue. I was like, you're speaking another language. I don't know what you're saying. So
yeah,
thank you.
I don't know. These you have to go in depth with these. I don't know. Then you start going to the film stuff. I don't know if people want to know the film
I'm sure they do,
technicalities.
But I like to have it dumbed down because I don't know. So thank you.
Yeah. So I have more.
How many filters? 4. Those are all
These
for
are
GoPros?
all only for one lens though. No, my GoPro ones are the other ones I just showed. These are for my Canon fisheye, which I have in here as well.
Okay. Filters galore.
Filters galore, yes. I have the camera body. The Panasonic.
How heavy is your backpack? Because that thing looks
getting heavier. I've never weighed it, but it's definitely gotten heavier over the years. So it's not that chill anymore.
Sorry. What was the body of your camera?
Panasonic S1H, and it's got a metal cage around it, so I can attach things to it.
Okay, cool.
My microphone.
Oh, with the fluffy thing.
Got the fluffy thing. That's nice.
That's the real term for it. So the body, the lens clips onto the body, and then the microphone, does that clip onto the body? The
microphone essentially goes onto this little thing here.
Okay, so there's just that
cage
around the photo that clips onto with the fluffy thing that you see. Cool.
I'll assemble it so you can see how it looks when it's all assembled.
So in your pack, it's all apart, so you can pick and choose what you want.
Yeah, it's not. I used to be able, because my other camera was smaller, so I used to be able to put it in the backpack with a handle on it, a microphone, and a lens on it, and now I can't do any of that.
You upgraded.
Yeah. So then you got your handle, and the handle goes on top here
Okay. The
somehow.
handle's on top of where the lens area is. This is like quite the rig we got going on.
It's not as nice as it used to be. It's definitely bigger. And then I got a little LCD screen / recorder. So
so you can
this also
see.
records. Yeah, and it records also what's the feed from my camera into this as well.
Okay.
And that goes on top of the whole thing.
This all gets onto the body of the camera.
Yeah, people actually ask me about this all the time, so maybe it's good to do this finally because people don't know. So then you have this.
Okay, so if you're listening, it's probably the size of my stomach.
This is my head.
It's the size of Russell's head. It's big. Is it heavy?
Yeah, the first time I did a follow cam with it after the day, I was like, whoa, my arm's tired.
For sure. You've been working out?
I was in the summer a little bit.
Now you're working out with that thing.
So I've lost it all.
Wicked.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's the only thing I lift that's moderately heavy.
Okay. So that's the and now the lens. Sorry, we haven't even added the lens yet, and it's gigantic.
Haven't added lens.
It's not gigantic. If you're thinking gigantic, I think like back in the 80s when the dads had the cams on their shoulders.
Okay, yeah, those things are those are the extra big guys. Put the fisheye on here for fun.
Okay. And Aaron Hogue explained a fisheye to everyone the other.
Yeah. So that's how you get the skateboard look.
Oh, so you can see everything.
And this is the rig.
Wild.
Yeah.
It's bigger than your head, to be honest.
It is. It's heavier than my head too, I think.
Yeah. Wild. Okay. So that's in your pack. How many lenses do you have in your pack?
So that was the fisheye. That's always in here. And then this is a 70-200, a Canon. That's also in there.
70-200. Is that the profile one?
That's not a 70-200. That's a 24-70. So it's not as this is like kind of like your wide angle, just kind of do everything lens. Okay. Or I don't know how to say it, your standard one that's like probably it's like the mid range.
Okay, thank you. Erin explained one of hers as like portrait mode, and I was like, "Oh, I know portrait mode."
Yeah. Yeah. So this one kind of can do that, I think.
Okay.
But then there's like I usually have like the bigger one, like the 70-200. That's like the zoom lens.
Yeah.
That you would use, but I don't have that one in here right now. Instead, where that usually goes, I have a Super 8 camera.
Oh, sick!
The old film.
That's like old school with film in it.
Right now there's none in it because I just sent off my rolls recently to get it developed.
Okay, how cool is that to shoot on?
It's super fun. It just takes like you don't get to see what you're shooting, and then it takes usually about 3 weeks if you're like to get your film back developed and stuff. If you like send it off with like priority shipping and send it back with fast shipping, and
where do you ship it to? Where does this nowadays?
In Canada, I've gone to one place in Toronto.
Okay.
Or Niagara Falls, somewhere around there. Wow. But it took 3 months to get it back, so I don't think I'll do that again. And then there's a place in LA that does it a lot faster, but then you got to send it internationally, so it takes a little bit to get over the customs and all this stuff, and then coming back, it takes some time too. So that still takes about a month.
That's cool. Not that many people shoot on those anymore. I know. I think Leanne Pelosi has one, doesn't she?
Yeah, I think people a lot of snowboard projects will have like a little bit of Super 8 in there, because it's like it's easy to get like just film 1 or 2 rolls while you're filming stuff and send it off and get it back. But I've been trying to shoot in it a lot. It's just proving a little more difficult because it's just like it's such a process getting it.
It's very respectable, I think. It's very cool.
Yeah, but then what else? Then we got a little goggle bag and this thing. These are batteries.
Extra batteries.
These are extra batteries. These are these batteries here. This is for the little screen you saw.
Oh, for the screen that went on your camera.
Yeah, and this is for my camera.
And okay. So how many extra batteries for your camera would you bring?
I
Just
have
one?
no. I have 4 for the body and 4 for the screen.
In that backpack.
Yeah, so that's
I
why I
don't
have 8 batteries.
I don't think you want to know how much your backpack weighs.
No, it's not. It's not fun anymore. It's definitely. And then while riding, it's not too bad. It's more like the traveling with like the airports, kind of that gets. Yeah, you start to feel it after a bit.
For sure, for sure. All right, what else?
Oh, I got a new GoPro. I haven't used it yet still, but it has
Nice.
that filter I was showing you on the front.
Okay.
One of them.
Yeah. Very nice. What
Uh,
kind of GoPro is it? Just for
it's
our listeners.
the 9.
GoPro 9. Very nice.
And then I got another film camera.
Oh, like old school
Uh,
film.
yeah, that's
Or is
like
that
35
digital?
mil. It's old school.
With
This
film
is
in
like
it.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, you're surprising me. I did not know that you had all these things. This is cool.
I have too many cameras now.
Okay.
I have more. I have more film ones like there. You know what I mean?
Above your head in your bedroom. Nice, nice. Do you have another digital camera? How many cameras are in your backpack?
I think there's more here in this other weird pouch. Let me
You've
see.
got the main camera, you've got a GoPro, you've got what is it? It's called Super 8.
Yeah.
And then
This is like a dad cam.
Film camera, and then like a late 90s 2000s.
Yeah, this is one of those ones that takes tape.
That takes tape.
Like those mini tape things you use or whatever.
I do. Thank you. I'm old. Yes.
Yeah, this is like what I had as a kid.
Yeah.
But I haven't used this one yet. So basically, I don't know what's going on here.
Well, now we just broke it. Dropping in real hot.
So I had this one like as a kid growing up.
Yeah.
Like the same one, and then I was using it for a bit for fun, and then it like stopped working. So then when I was in the States, I just bought this on eBay.
Oh, no way.
So I basically got the same one back again.
Fresh.
And I haven't used this one yet.
Okay.
But I'm excited to try it out. And then this is a digital camera, but it looks like a point and shoot. Like it looks like an old camera, you know?
Oh, that's digital though.
This is digital.
I feel like we're at like 6 cameras now.
Yeah, I don't know. I brought out a lot. I usually don't have maybe this many all at once. It's just because I was traveling from the airport, you know?
That's
so I just put them all in the backpack instead of putting them in my checked luggage.
This is like a clown car for me right now. I appreciate it. Keep going.
Yeah. And I have, what do we got here? Oh, this is like more filters. You can see.
Okay, so for your main camera.
Yeah.
Different filters in a pouch. Yeah.
In a pouch. Oh no. I have more. There's just a lot of filters and stuff here. There's more here again. I can't even get them out. They're all stuck in here.
You don't have to. You're getting crafty with all the.
But there's more of these. There's like 3 more of these, which are just more filters.
Okay.
In there.
In hard cases.
In hard cases.
Yeah.
I got one of these blowers.
Okay, that looks like a mini turkey baster. That gets the dust off of your camera, right?
Yeah, so we got the mini turkey baster.
Yeah.
And then let's see.
This is technically what you call it too, right?
The turkey baster? I'm going to now.
Okay.
And then I got passport. It's usually in here.
Yeah. No, don't go stealing his backpack. Headphones. Do you plug the headphones in while you're filming?
I don't. No.
Okay, so you're just filming with the main camera sound.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
These aren't usually in here. It's just because I was in the airport.
Okay.
Masks.
Classic COVID times.
Mm-hmm.
In a plastic bag, mind you, which is very responsible, Russell.
Well, that's just because I bought them new. Because
but you're supposed to put them in a plastic bag.
Are you?
Yeah, you're not supposed to like take them out and put it in your pocket when you're like taking it off. You're supposed to put it in a plastic
Oh.
bag.
Well, I'm just gonna call myself out and say I've been doing that with the same one for like a month.
Okay.
I was in the airport and then I was like this one. I was like I need fresh ones because I'm not gonna sit in the airplane with the one I've been wearing. Because usually it's just you're not wearing it that long. You like put it on to go do what you're doing really quick and take it off. And I was like, I'm gonna be seeing an airplane for a little while, so I need to. And in the airport, you have to wear them in the airport too.
Yeah,
the whole time. So I was like, I need some fresh ones.
I feel you on that one. Nice.
This film that goes in the Super 8.
Super 8
goes
film.
on top of my backpack.
Quite necessary.
Advil, because sometimes I travel hungover.
Okay. You were gonna say, but true.
Or if someone hurts themselves, I don't know.
That's where I would have gone, but every time that I travel, though, I say every time I travel hungover, I'm like, never again will I do this, and then it happens a lot.
Yeah, I never want that to happen. It's just the case is that it always is at the end of the trip, everyone wants to celebrate, and then you generally have a flight super early in the morning, and I don't know why that always happens, but it just does.
I know. I'm older and wiser now, and I've started to book my flights a little later. Just saying.
I wish I did that.
Next time. You'll probably forget.
Speed shades for when you want to go fast.
Okay.
Nice. No, they're kind of in right now.
Are they? Okay. Everyone heard it here first. Speed shades. Hot.
Has anyone seen Sean Pettit? He only has speed shades now when he snowboards.
Is that all he wears? I haven't seen him snowboarding lately. I'll add in a photo.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find one with him wearing speed shades.
Yes. Nice.
What else? Oh, headlamp. I don't ever. I bought this a year ago and I didn't use it till this last trip.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's unnecessary.
It's pretty. I think it's Chris Benchetler was in the first episode and he was like, headlamp, because you never know. I always end up being late. You need it.
Yeah.
So if you're coming off the mountain or something.
Funny because I didn't even use this for. Well, I've seen people use it, like say that it's like it's dark or something. You're setting up your camera or whatever, or like maybe you have early morning shoot, and light's not good.
Yeah.
Use it. I've never used it for that. But then we're at Boreal and then night riding, and then I was like, oh, I don't know if I have. And then I found it in my backpack. I was like, oh, I can just like attach it to my camera. So I had a little spotlight.
Oh, no way.
I don't know if it worked that well, but I mean, it was better than nothing.
Heck yeah, that'll be cool to see.
And then wipes.
Wipes. Oh, little like
from the airplane.
St. Hubert's wipes.
Yeah, like oh wait.
Like chicken finger wipes. Or are they for your camera or for your hands? I'm
trying to figure that out now.
Okay. I went straight
antiseptic. I think it's the chicken finger ones.
The chicken finger wipes. Would you use those on your camera? Or is that dangerous?
I don't know. I don't want to be the first to test it. Someone else can try it first and then
Okay.
Then they can let us know if their camera's alive.
I totally messed up my whole lens. Thanks.
But I think that covers it.
That's in your pack.
Yeah.
Okay, can you just tell me how many cameras? Because I lost count. Super 8, dad cam, digital cam, main cam.
Super 8. This says 2 digitals, a Super 8, a film,
film.
Point and shoot, and a dad cam. So it's 5.
5.
But I generally wouldn't have all 5 on me.
Okay, so if you're going like just to shoot in the park for a day, what camera would you take?
So the digital, like the main camera always.
Yeah.
I usually would have 3 or 4.
Okay, so pretty much all of them.
Okay, yeah, almost all of them.
Nice. Okay, the heavy pack, a heavy pack. I do have one question about like getting back into editing and snowboarding and how you got into it. Can we just like backpedal? How did you get into it?
It was kind of funny. So I actually like never liked filming as like young. You know when you're with your friends and everyone's riding around and filming each other, whether it's like skateboarding or snowboarding. I like hated the filming part, but then I like enjoyed the editing part. So I would be the one that took. I'd always take the footage and like edit it. It was never good, but like I would just use whatever like was on like Windows Movie Maker or whatever.
Yes.
And then I don't know. At some point, you just kind of like lost that because I just you got to that point where we just like weren't riding as much, or if we were snowboarding, it wasn't like every day anymore. Maybe I was in school at the time or something, and I feel like I kind of got lost doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was living here. It's about 5 years ago now, maybe. And I was
Whistler?
I was living in Whistler. I moved into Justin Dory's house, half bikes here.
Yeah.
And someone let me or gave me an old GoPro, so I just had one. And then those GoPro gimbals that everyone's using for a while.
Yeah.
So those had come out around the time, but they were like still like kind of janky, like they had like wires sticking out and stuff.
Right.
And someone had just left one in his house, in Justin's house, in the closet. I remember it was in a weird spot. It was like where you put your coats, and there's like a little shelf on top of the closet. No one can see it. You just have to like put your hands up.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was looking for, but I found one, and we didn't know whose it was. And then I was like, I'm just gonna film with this tomorrow just for fun. So me and my friend Tim went out. Tim Crichton. I don't know if you remember Tim. He had the curly hair.
Okay.
He was on the dev team for Slopestyle for a while.
Oh, yeah.
So me and Tim went out. We were just like passing it back and forth, and then I took the footage after, and then I edited just like random stuff with it. And then I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. And then I don't know what compelled me to do it, because it was like, I think it was that weird point where I was like kind of trying to go back to school, but then I like didn't really want to at the same time because I still didn't really know what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm. No one knows what they want to
do. So I don't know. I just ended up just buying a camera.
Okay.
With whatever money I had left saved up. And then I was like, oh, I'm just going to buy a camera and just start filming people randomly, and maybe I'll edit some random stuff. And
seems to work well for you.
It worked out really well. It was super sketchy though, because I didn't know what I was doing at all and had no, it was just funny. So I was just kind of like, this may be a bad idea. But I did it. And then, I mean, I guess what's fortunate for me is that I kind of, I knew a lot of pro snowboarders at the time, were like or acquainted with them. So like it wasn't, so like when I started filming, I would just like, I remember like the national team at a jump camp. So they're all hitting shack and doing crazy stuff. And I just like came up and filmed all of them because I like knew them.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know how it kind of snowballed from there. Then,
because everyone needs a filmer.
Yeah, so then I would shoot Craig a little bit, and this is all just for fun. Just I'm just trying out my new camera, blah, blah, blah. And then after like 2 or 3 weeks, Darcy messaged me and asked if I wanted to go on a trip with him.
Nice.
And then that was the first trip I went on. Yeah, we went to Austria, and it was so it was pretty cool. So I basically did that with Darcy, and then I didn't like start working full time right away, but I got hired and got paid for a little bit of stuff, and it wasn't even that much. I just wanted to do it.
Yeah.
And then from there, kind of just like here and there, people like, hey, I need someone to go do this with me or do that. And then for a little while, it wasn't really like full time necessarily. It's like I do one trip, make some money, then just like not do anything for like a month, and just like I hope someone needs me for something. And then and then now it's worked out into a career.
Yeah. You're like traveling a lot.
Yeah, that's one thing though, is you definitely have to be okay with traveling a lot.
Yeah. That's one thing I miss about not competing anymore, but you can travel for me.
But some people don't like traveling.
That's true. But do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy traveling?
I do. I mean, for the first 3 years, I never even questioned if anyone was like, like, hey, come here. I was like, yeah, I'm there. Like, let's go. Yeah. I think now it's getting to the point now where I'm kind of like, I do enjoy my time at home though.
Yeah.
So like, there was a point where it's like, Yeah.
It's sometimes unglamorous for the listeners that may not believe it, that like living in a hotel. If you think about it, you really just have like a microwave sometimes, and you're like,
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. Yeah. So for like 3 years straight, with no question, I just couldn't wait to go on the next trip. I couldn't wait to get out here. And then like now it's like I still really enjoy going on the road and stuff. But
Yeah.
like there is times when I'm home, like I would like to be here for like, not leave for a little bit.
For sure. Russell, I need some takeaways. Obviously your backpack weighs 1,000,000 pounds, and you have 5 cameras in there, different pack for going riding in the park. You do
Yeah.
love snowboarding. You haven't been to New Zealand yet, so I can't wait to see footage from New Zealand when you head out there. What's your plans for the season? Is there a video you're shooting or big plans?
I think so I'm just right now working with Mark full time.
Yeah.
So
Mark McMorris
basically
for
just
the listeners.
yeah. So basically just going wherever he needs to go.
Okay.
And as of right now, we're trying to go to the contest because it's starting to be Olympic qualifying. I think I think this year is the season it starts.
Yeah.
So yeah, just trying to get to all the contests that we need to do for him to qualify.
That hopefully happen in 2020.
That's the thing, they keep getting slowly canceled. So it's like kind of turning to this like, yeah, we don't really know what's going on.
It's going to be a super interesting.
So that's the challenge, but that's the plan.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And where can people find you online to see what you've been up to?
To see videos that I've been making, I guess. Mark's YouTube, Mark McMorris.
Okay.
Search it up on YouTube. I guess Instagram.
Yeah. What's your Instagram?
That's Russell. 69.
Nice.
That might be inappropriate.
Keeping it classy, Russell. Thank you so much.
I did it as a joke though, but then I didn't think I'd use Instagram because this Russell was taken, and I did it I was like, oh, this is dumb. I don't like this app. And then now it's what everyone uses every day.
Well, Russell69 on Instagram. Thank you so much for dropping in.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thanks so much for dropping in. You can find all the dropping in episodes on the Dean Blundell Network or on your preferred podcast network, where you can subscribe and not miss an episode.